Number 1. Clean cut. If you describe someone as clean cut, you mean that they are appealing, attractive, and handsome in appearance and have decent behavior because they have neat, clean, and decent look. Example: John is a nice, kind, and clean cut man. Number 2. Clean living. Someone who is described as clean living is the one who leads a life in a healthy and morally acceptable and standard way of living. That is, a clean living person abstains from bad habits such as smoking or drug consumption. Example: John's father is a clean living person who has never touched even a cigarette. Number 3. Cocky. If you describe someone as cocky, you mean that they are a little bit arrogant, conceited, and overconfident in an annoying way because they have achieved some goal or done something good. Example: John got a little cocky when he cracked the IELTS exam with an overall 9 band. Number 4. Cold-hearted. Someone cold-hearted doesn't have feelings and emotions and love and care. That is, a cold-hearted person has no feeling about someone's suffering and pain. Example: a cold-hearted person has done this brutality. Number 5. Cultish. Someone who is described as cultish is full of energy, strength, and vitality, but is awkward in their behavior. That is, a cultish person is not disciplined. Example: Sophia is a cultish girl. Number 6. Committed. If you describe someone as committed, you mean that they are bound, obligated, and dedicated to someone or something they love. That is, they are ready to give their precious time and energy to them. Example: John is a committed teacher who's dedicated his entire life to teaching and training students. Number 7. Companionable. Someone who is companionable is kind and pleasant to be with, a sociable person with whom you can engage in talk or conversation or other activities. Example: John is a companionable person, so everyone wants to make him their friend. Number 8. Compassionate. If you're a compassionate person, you feel pity, show sympathy, and have understanding for the people who are going through suffering, pain, or agony. That is, if you're compassionate, you're sympathetic towards the people suffering and you want to help them. Example: John was a deeply compassionate man who always sympathized with the people who were suffering. Number 9. Competent. If you are competent, you have the required ability or skill to do something successfully and efficiently. That is, you are capable, skillful, and able to do something well. Example: after the careful assessment of his qualifications, John was found to be competent for the job. Number 10. Conceited. If you sound conceited, you're actually excessively proud of yourself because your actions and achievements. That is, you're too proud of yourself if you are conceited. Example: at the party, John sounded a bit conceited. Compulsory test. Answer the following questions. Number 1. What does conceited mean? Number 2. Who is a committed person? Number 3. What does a cultish girl mean? Number 4. Who can be described as cocky? And number 5. What is the meaning of competent? Answer keys. Number 1. Conceited means excessively proud of oneself. Number 2. A committed person means a dedicated person. Number 3. A coltish girl is energetic but awkward. Number 4. An arrogant person can be described as cocky. And number 5. Competent means capable.